I'm on the A4440 approaching the Powick Roundabout. At this roundabout we can go right for Malvern and Ledbury or left for West Worcester. The road for both of these is called the A449. In this video we will go over the roundabout heading towards the M5 ultimately. I'll speed this part up now because we're sat in traffic. The road on the other side is the A4440 still, or called Temeside Way as it's also known. So a bit of history on this road. It was originally built back in 1985 as part of the Worcester's Southern Relief Road. But on my last visit to Bromsgrove I noticed there was a great deal of heavy machinery and works going on, and they are now widening all this presumably to a dual carriageway to cope with the extra traffic. On the 1st of March 2019, Minister Jessie Norman approved nearly £55 million of government monies towards the building of this link road. The total cost is expected to be £62 million, of which Worcestershire's County Council will contribute £7.5 million. This means there will be effectively a dual carriageway from Junction 7 of the M5 near Whittington all the way to the Powick Roundabout. It should also ease access traffic between Malvern and the M5. Now there is also mention that the dual carriageway will pave the way for around 5,600 new homes. So we're filtering along here quite nicely. Now I know filtering is one of those touchy subjects. Some car drivers think it's disgusting, that motorbikes should better go to the head of a queue, and obviously it's not without its risks. But on the positive side, it does save time and fuel, it avoids congestion, reduces overall road congestion, so we're actually helping the other car drivers here. It reduces emissions, which is really important, and it prevents the bike and rider from overheating on a hot day such as today, as it is quite hot. The sun is out and shining. So we're nearly at the Carrington Bridge now, and that was also constructed in 1985. Now we're going to have trouble getting past Mr. Severn Trent Water here because he has an issue with filtering motorbikes, and he's sticking to a principle here that I should not be reducing emissions and helping the environment. So eventually when I do get past him, I think he must have had a friend up ahead who decided to nearly whoop me off my motorbike. There is some risks obviously to filtering. I have only fallen off once because the car in Birmingham did turn right without indicating while I was filtering, and yes, I did come off. So there is an argument there for it being a little bit dangerous, I guess, but then he should have been indicating and he wasn't. So yeah, you watched, I think it's a Renault drivers. Look, this Renault here, is it? No, it's a Rover. It's a Rover, that was. Gah, dearie me. Probably doesn't like Japanese motorbikes. A true British person. So this is the Ketch roundabout, and we've just gone over the River Severn there. And what's normally here is a massive Carboot. And I'll look over towards where the Carboot normally is. There. That's over there is where the Ketch Carboot is, and that's a pretty big Carboot. So anyway, so let's whiz round the Ketch roundabout and we'll head to the Norton Roundabout. So filtering again. I do love filtering. I think that might be quite obvious. My wife wouldn't let me have a motorbike now. She says it's too dangerous and I might get knocked off. So I guess she might have a point. So if she comes home from work one day with a brand new Arri helmet in my size and says, "Look love, I bought you this. Do you want to get yourself a motorbike?" then I know my marriage is on the rocks. So here we are, just approaching the Norton Roundabout. I mean, your worry here with filtering is because if somebody was on their mobile phone and they glanced at their text message or something and then moved over slightly, then you are going to cop it. So in that respect, with modern technology and phones, filtering probably is quite dangerous. But back when this was taken in 2013, it was all safe. Anyway, so this was the Norton Roundabout. We digress there. Now, this has all changed drastically because they actually put another bridge into position here where this bridge is, and they actually slid it into position. So they pre-made the bridge and literally rolled it into position overnight. So this is a lot wider now. This is how it all used to be in 2013. So it's funny really, I wasn't actually planning to put this video onto YouTube, but seeing that it might actually now serve as some sort of road history, it might be of interest to people to see how it used to be. So we're now at the Whittington Roundabout. So we're going to turn right here, heading for the M5. I'll probably stop recording at the M5, I think, even though the M5 has changed as well. But that's another story altogether. So I'll leave you here. I will carry on my Honda Deauville 650. Which I didn't get knocked off on this bike. It was actually when I had my ST1300. And I had just passed my advanced motorcycle test. So I actually was qualified as AIM when I got knocked off for filtering. But anyway, so bye bye. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and ring the bell to support my channel.